We're gonna go over this pretty quick game of mid-trend into Fizz. So this is one of the games I did yesterday off stream, and ended up being a pretty good one. So here I actually go for the Korean build for mid-trend, which is pretty interesting because essentially you get Gore Drinker and a lot of CDR, as well as like once you get Gore Drinker you go crit from there. So right now I'm just looking for every free little auto I can get on him, because he only has his pots to heal. And then soon I'm gonna have my my Q to heal me, and I also have 3 pots. So he has 1 pot left, and I have 2, and I also have my Q. So level 3 you can start trading pretty well. I should have just spun away right there and not tanked the E. So I got ignited or whatnot, so I'm just alright, I'll just hang out. So I pop a potion. I'm just gonna kind of play a bit passive, because I might spin back up, so I'm gonna walk up a little bit. Because if he tries to eat me or whatnot, I just spin away. Or if he Qs at me, I can just, you know, spin away and damage him. So I don't really lose anything there, and he can't kill me. Especially now with me being at half HP. This is also the new Dawnbreaker Tryndamere skin. One thing I noticed on it is the E sounds a little bit like a Cho'Gath R. Just a little bit. It throws me off every now and again. So right here I'm looking for I was looking at a little bit of a roam, but I was like, ah, never mind. So I know their jungler's gonna be coming down. Probably could have warded. Yeah, probably should have warded. So I do have a ward. Yeah, see that sound on the E just sounds a little bit like, just a little bit like Cho'Gath R. So I'm pretty sure the jungler's in there. I got a decent trade-off. He also backed, and that's 2 pots he just popped. So I also had my jungler here, so I was trying to bait him come down. Unfortunate that he just barely gets away right there, so I'm just like, alright, cool, I'll just take this free pressure, I'll farm this. I know that he just that their jungler just missed Q, so he doesn't have a root. I'm just like, that's fine. Looking at backing, and then I was like, oh, red buff burn. Then I ended up looking at, I was like, do I really want to leave? I'm sitting on 1,000 gold. Yeah, because I was trying to get whip on my first back. And the jungler comes back, that's why I spun away. I was like, alright. So I'm just looking at this Fizz, and I'm just like, I wonder if I can reaction time test him. And he just dies to a spin flash right in front of the jungler, which is really funny. And I'm just here, and I'm like, oh, I'm level 6 and you're level 4, so I'm just like, fight me. And jungler's like, I really don't want to. So now I'm just looking at a reset. I have 1600, so I'm gonna get like I'm gonna get whip and boot. Yeah, just whip and boot 1, I'm pretty sure. And this bot lane does super well too, like a mage bot lane, which works out really well for having Trynd. And the enemy team doesn't really have a super tank. Like, Shin is pretty tanky, but I wouldn't say he's exactly like a super tank like a Tom Kench or a Cho'Gath or an Ornn. Because you pretty much need an AD carry to kill those. So Fizzrum's bot. I just hard shove mid. Because at this point, I know that there's no matter what I do, I can't get down here, and then our bot lane just smurfs on him. So I'm like, cool. Bot lane is doing, you know, more than enough. So my goal here is to just keep shoving in these waves. So, if he misses. Because with Whip, you can shove waves pretty well. Unfortunately, missed cannon there. I look at backing just because I got a bit of a CS and gold lead there. So I got myself the Phage just to heal up a little bit off of the trades. And then a little bit more AD, and then it's going to give me a little bit more HP, so it's going to be hard for Fizz to one-shot me. Like, insta-force out my R. Yeah, see, there you go. I'm doing good pings there. Those are useful pings, like trying to ping out, hey, they're going this way. So again, I'm just like, I don't see the point in running down there. Our bot lane seems fine. So instead, I'm just like, oh, our red buff is up. And their jungler's bot side. This is a free buff for me. Put down a ward there. My Iron Spike whip was on CD that whole time. I would have used it earlier. I was gonna go do Krugs right there, but I was like, the wave is starting to come out. I don't want to miss too much of this wave. Because this is going to get me ahead. And get the mid laner behind and the enemy jungler behind by me just shoving waves like this. Then I'm going to go for a plate here. As you can see now, I've 1,000 gold lead over the Fizz. Just because of farm. And obviously with the 1 kill. But Fizz also has 1 kill, so. So here I'm just trying to bully the enemy jungler as much as possible. I also realized after this that Iverns don't do Krugs. Then I see him on my ward, so I'm like, let's see if I can cheese a kill out of him. If I had a little bit more CDR, I would have been able to kill him, so it was very close there. But I just straight up forced him to leave, essentially, like he can't really stay. And he has nothing on the top side, so he has to reset. Just trying to get this shoved in. I have enough gold at this point to get Gordrinker. So I back, I get my Gordrinker, and I'm like, let's get a dagger, because I have 300 gold. Because that'll eventually go into a Zeal. Because Zeals are super good on Tryndamere. Just getting a Zeal itself, just because the move speed, you get crit, you get attack speed. So I just see that the Fizz is trying to kill my jungler. He just threw his ult and everything at him. So I'm like, alright, let's run over. See if we can do anything. And I'm like, They're trying to kill my top laner, and my top laner is just like, I will not die. I don't know why Fizzy queued to me. I did a really bad E there. I did a really bad E, but this slow was pretty obnoxious there too. Now I'm just gonna take this jungler camp. Just gonna take this jungle camp as well, and just continue trying to get as much gold as possible. As you can see now, I have like a 20 CS lead, and I have a level lead. I'm about to have a 2-level lead, and I'm getting lots of turret plates. So I'm decently strong at this point. Like, yeah, I don't have a lot of crit, but it's very hard to kill me. And I just straight up kill him in his jungle. Just here to bully him. I'm just gonna leave. Like my Iron Spike or my Gordonker came up at the end, but I didn't want to E back in because I probably would have just died. It's really funny because after the game, that AD carry was like, "You're so dog shit at the game, Tryndamere. I 1v1'd you twice, and you lost each time." But it's like, did I die? And also, how was that ever a 1v1 right there? It's like I nearly killed 2 of the people around you as you're just kind of free hitting me. Because I was like, Lulu's kind of more important to kill than you, because you're 1 and 2, and Lulu is a very obnoxious champion. So here I get a Zeal and a Sheen and my CDR boots. Oh, also, I'll probably have the runes up earlier, but for mid trend, you typically take unflinching, and the slow resist on unflinching is also really nice. Since I didn't have too much CC, and I think this is the other 1v1 he was talking about. I was just like, I don't want to just try to go in. There's a little too much with the Ivern ult. So I'm gonna just hop over the wall, and then you can watch the Draven do something really, really funny. Just casually gets a 1v1 by a Soraka. So I'm just waiting for my E spin at this point. He misses his root again, and I just go back in. The second time I kill him with a Gordrinker proc. And, yeah. And then they, just FF right there.